Olympic champion Ted Ligety is headed to PyeongChang next month as part of Team USA's talented Alpine skiing contingent. He's here with me today to talk about how he's getting ready for the games. Thanks for joining me, Ted.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, you were 21 years old when you first competed at the Olympics. Now you're 33 and headed to your fourth games, which is amazing. Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Thinking about the value of experience versus long-term wear and tear on your body, do you think right now you're at more of an advantage or a disadvantage over the competition you're going to see in South Korea?
It's definitely a balance. In the sport of ski racing, experience definitely counts for a lot. The miles on snow and, the mental side of it as well. In ski racing, it's a super tough mental sport because the window of opportunity is so small, and one little mistake and you're not just losing a little bit of time or something you can make up, you can be ending your season. So it's really tough in that respect, and experience counts for a lot. And definitely the wear and tear is on your body as you get older is tough, but I think that experience counts for more.
Awesome. Okay, now it's impossible to perform as well as you do on the slopes without a great diet in play that features lots of protein and just a great balance. What are your top priorities when you're fueling up?
Yeah, ski racing is a super tough sport on your body. Ripping your muscles apart, tons of high pressure situations. And for me, it's really important to have a good recovery when I get off the hill, and that's why I've partnered with Rock and Protein to have a great tasting protein drink that is made with real milk, and it's a great way for me to recover for that next session, whether it's on the snow the next day or in the gym later on that day. So that's super important for me to be able to compete at my top level every single day.
Now, in addition to your recovery drink, your Rock and Protein, what does an average day of meals look like for you when you're gearing up for an event as big as the Olympic Games?
Yeah, for me, it's waking up super early. So generally, we're on the lift at places at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So those are super early mornings, and eating breakfast, and then you're on the hill, and then like I said, having Rock and Protein right after I get off the hill, and then we're off to lunch, and then we have a little bit of time off, and then we're doing dryland training, whether it's lifting weights or spinning or doing core or whatnot, and then we are doing video and stuff like that, and then we have dinner at night. So it's bam bam bam, busy packed days. And now that I'm traveling with my wife and 7-month-old son, it's even more compact. So that little free time slot in the middle is taken up by playing with a 7-month-old.
Absolutely, I understand. I have 4 kids of my own, so I know how that goes.
Yep, exactly.
So I'm assuming your family is a pretty big inspiration for you, but what else, or who inspires you to consistently perform at such a high level?
I mean, I have lots of great athletes that are surrounded myself with on the U.S. ski team, and then awesome coaches, and I love the sport of ski racing. It's so much fun going out there and trying to go faster and trying to push your limits every single day, and it's super fun. So it's easy to keep that motivation high.
Which of your other Team USA Alpine skiers do you think you're most excited to watch perform in South Korea?
I think there's, we have a lot of chances at medals for sure. On the men's side, we're definitely more dark horses with, myself and Steven Nyman coming off of injury, and Andrew Wybrecht, who has always been a dark horse in the Olympics, has won a medal in the Super G the last 2 games. But we have some young guys, Ryan Cochran-Siegel and Tommy Ford, that have chances if they really throw one down. And then the women's side, obviously, it's Michaela and Lindsay that have really good chance of winning a lot of medals. So the U.S. team looks good.
Looks really strong, actually. At least we're excited for it. Now, what other non-skiing events do you think you might be able to keep an eye on?
I'm always a fan of watching hockey there. It's going to be a little bit different this time around, not having the NHL players there, but I'm also a huge fan of the free ski events, slopestyle and halfpipe. I know a lot of those guys that are competing in those events, so that's cool to always watch that. And short track speed skating is actually a fun one. I never really watched it outside the Olympics, so it's cool to be able to watch that.
Oh, fun. At the last game, the slopestyle, what was it? Snowboard slopestyle, Sage Katzenberg was actually my husband's cousin's brother-in-law.
Oh, no way.
So that's kind of an interesting fact. Yeah, a little bit weird. So outside of skiing, what kinds of sports do you enjoy?
I mountain bike a lot. That's kind of my main sport in the summertime. So it's a good crossover with skiing because, it's same vision and speed. And then it's also the endurance workout side of things. And then we play a lot of pickup basketball. I play tennis and just about every other sport. So, but basketball and mountain biking are kind of the main two sports we play a lot in the summer.
Cool. Now, a random question for you to close it out. Which TV show, past or present, would we be most likely to find you binge watching, assuming you had any free time to do so?
My favorite show is Game of Thrones, so that's what I normally binge watch. I'm all caught up, luckily, so, Jax, my 7-month-old, isn't getting in the way of that right now.
Yes, I understand that completely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for your time, Ted, and I wish you absolutely the best of luck next month in South Korea and the whole U.S. Alpine skiing team.
Yeah, thank you.